guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to take down another one of the new category Super Battle Road stages. Today we're going to be taking down the Exploding Rage stage. Now this actually is pretty easy. I would say that this wasn't really difficult at all. The reason is because you have the LREZAs on here, as well as the INT Broly. Those three units will be capable of carrying us, because all three of those units, INT Broly, LR Gohan, and LR Broly, they don't really take damage after they super attack, right? Like, they're all going to be completely good. Gohan is capable of doing some really good damage here in a Super Battle Road setting, but obviously it's all about the king, STR LR Broly. He completely carries this run. This really wasn't that hard doing this, because the Exploding Rage category, right, we have access to the 50% support in Kid Gohan, as well as the 50% support Kabe. Now, what's funny is those are both units who I've used repeatedly in a lot of difficult content for, you know, since I've gotten them, Awakened and stuff like that, right? But I never, you know, went ahead and grinded their link levels until recently. I actually finished them with the intention of using them in this stage, and they were really big, actually, in terms of getting this stage done, right? Both the Kabe, as well as the Kid Gohan. Because the thing about them, those 50% supports, even though Kabe is not giving Broly attack and defense, he's giving him ki, and he's making all these STR orbs all over the field. So, like, they still work really well. I want to run the Kid Gohan with the Dokkan Fest Broly, too, ideally. Not with LR Gohan, but I want to run the Kid Gohan with the INT Broly. Same, like, he doesn't need the key, the INT Broly, but, like, getting all those orbs on the field, giving, you know, it just works really well. Even if, like, you know, these two superclass supports aren't given the actual stats buffs to them, right? And, I mean, again, this guy is just the God King. I did my recent top 10 best units in the game list, and it's like, man, like, I don't know. Like, I look at this, and it's like, man, maybe, should Broly be above Super Vegito? Like, you could talk me into Broly as high as number 2, honestly. Broly is just, like, crazy. It's just, he's just so stupid. I don't, he's, like, they made him perfect. Like, I think he's perfect. SCR Broly's EZA, right? Like, giving him the super effective against all types against Goku family, you know, the defense raises on super, and then his super attack effects. It's just crazy, right? Now, the reason this stage gave me any trouble at all, like, even the tiniest speck of trouble, is because of Beerus. Now, Beerus himself is not bad, right? Beerus is actually quite good, I would say. But Beerus does not work well with the rest of this category. Beerus is such a shit leader for this category, right? This category is full of these Saiyans. Namek, Goku, the Gohans, Brolys. And then they're like, all right, have fun with Beerus. Like, it's like, are you kidding me? And people don't really run Beerus. Everyone runs INT UI Goku as Realm of God's leader, right? So because of that, you guys saw I kept it in. I'm using the 0% in the dupe system friend Beerus. It sucks. These stages should give us like a rainbowed friend, right? Because the Extreme Super Battle Road stages, they give you a rainbowed friend at link level 5, right? It's ridiculous that these new stages don't also do that. Because, like, dude, you can't find half of these leads, right? Like, I'm doing these no-item runs with 0% leads because no one runs them. Like, that's not fun. Like, that's like, okay, like, I'm gonna get cucked out, right? Like, you know, I'm rainbowing these units, I grind their links, but because, you know, the people on the friends list don't do that, like, I get cucked out, like, it's stupid, right? Like, they should at least give us, I think, a rainbow friend at level 5 links is fair, right? For these very difficult stages, especially for, like, you know, Exploding Rage, Revenge, Special Pose. People don't run Bardock, INT Gotenks, and Physical Beerus. These units are dead on the friends list, right? So it's just ridiculous. That's the only reason this is difficult at all. And on top of Beerus being the weak goddamn link on the team, they hard counter him, right? Because you see the enemies for this stage are the Battle of Gods enemies, right? This is the Rage Vegeta. Really, as long as I can get rid of Rage Vegeta quickly, we should be fine. Because he's, again, hard countering Beerus. We got really lucky here. that the 0%, like, dude, this, yeah, this is one of the main reasons we won. Look at this turn right here. Look how good the RNG was. We'll easily be able to kill Vegeta, and then Beerus at 0% does not have to get hit, right? But again, they hard counter Beerus in this stage. We have this STR Vegeta who gave me a lot of problems. This STR Vegeta killed, like, this took maybe 20 attempts, 25 attempts, something like that. Most of those that died were from Vegeta super attacking. I made it through the first fight like nearly every time, right? But this Vegeta was very troublesome. That's why, like, I didn't even give a shit about going for the double AoE. I just wanted Vegeta dead. I gave Broly as much ki as possible. Let me get Vegeta. I just want Vegeta out of here, and I feel comfortable finishing off this stage, especially because we're running so many int units. Again, Beerus is good, but they hard counter him with this Vegeta being STR, and then the final phase, the final fight is against God Goku, who is also STR. I don't know why they, like, there's such trolls for that. Like, on top of these leaders, which aren't the greatest for these respective teams, you know, Bardock and Beerus, and then they hard counter him at the end, right? It's insanity. Because Beerus is super effective against all types against a Realm of God's enemy, but, I mean, God Goku incinerates Beerus, right? So, like that, like, Beerus, typically, the first hit he takes hurts really badly. Then after that, when he gets the rest of his defense in, he could sort of handle himself, right? But that first hit is like, you know, 150k to that God Goku. It's troublesome to say the least. This Broly too, man, I feel he feels like, well, I don't want to say the best unit on this team, but he feels like the second best unit on this team or something like that. Like, I feel bad that I did my recent, like, top 10 units in Dokkan list, and, like, I didn't even have this Broly in, like, the honorable mentions. The Int Broly, I feel bad about that. Int Broly is ridiculously good. He's good in all like, look at this. This is Super Battle Road stage. He's dominating. Going to a long event, he dominates, right? Like, Int Broly is great. He is a really, really strong and good unit. We got pretty lucky here, too. So the thing about the 50% supports Kabe and Kid Gohan, the reason why they're easily the best, too, is that when they super attack, they get this 9-turn, 30% attack and defensive buff. Combine that with their 20% defense on Orb, and then Kabe double supers, which is huge. And Kabe is going to be completely tanking, right? Kabe, when he may maybe take 100k or less from a super attack from this God Goku at this point. I was pretty confident. Like, we got pretty lucky with how this rotation went out. Broly was able to really build up his ki and really do massive, huge gobs of damage, right? LR Gohan typically, you know, is able to... The thing about LR Gohan in, like, these Super Battle Road stages after his EZA is it's so easy for him to at least get his 12 ki super attack and get that defense, right? LR Gohan, I mean, you guys can see he fits fine on the team, right? Like, the things I like about LR Gohan, right, like how balanced he is, the good link set, the ease at super attacking and stuff like that is on full display in this run, right? Now, Gohan will take this hit. He'll take a lot of damage. 250? Yeah, 250. That's, honestly, for an LR EZA, I would have rather Gohan, like, if he was taking more like 200 on that, I would have felt better. Broly would have taken, I think, a lot less damage from that super attack than Gohan did right there. So that's unfortunate. But Gohan still did perform well. Okay, actually, here's the real reason we won, is because that's the 0% friend Beerus who isn't even going to get hit once. So, like, that's probably GG right there, right? Like, as soon as that was, you know, mopped up in question, we're good to go. And then the 50% supports are able to generate so much healing for us because they're creating these same type orbs, right? And especially Kabe, with him double supering last turn, if we go into this next rotation and Kabe has a shit ton of STR orbs in front of him, he can recover several 100,000 HP for us easily. He can, you know, boom, 150,000 HP or something like that could just be, you know, mopped up for us. So the 50% supports are really powerful. Again, this stage is not that bad because you have the Brolys. The Brolys are ridiculous. They're gods. Like, they're so crazy. We got a really good rotation right here with the STR orb. So boom, GG. So we're at what, 199,000, and that heals us up. Yeah, he healed over 100k right there. Kabe did. Do I check his defense? No, but I mean his defense is 300k or something probably. So this super attack, and we 3-dodge it. I promise y'all we would have survived. That was actually irrelevant. That that had nothing to do with us winning this run, because Kabe double supered last turn, he was fine. We were not, there was 0% chance we die. But still, again, just another feather in my cap against the dumbasses who argue against 3 dodge. Morons, don't listen to them. 3 dodge is the way to go. Every single run, I prove it, right? Like, imagine if Kabe didn't double super attack last turn. I didn't have a full field of STR orbs to heal up. That 3 dodge right there might have guaranteed me the no item run. I mean, the way it played out, it didn't actually even matter. But that easily could have guaranteed the no item run right there. 3 dodge is very smart on your units. Giving your units a chance, right? Because without 3 dodge, you like have 0% chance. You super, you're dead. 3 dodge, you've got a chance. Full team is level 10 links. Again, some of these stages I wasn't really interested in really trying them out until my team was fully ready to go. That's why, like, you know, I didn't have all these done day 1, is because I wanted to get a lot of these characters completed. Because again, after I lost that Goku family stage when it first came out, because my characters weren't link leveled, I said I'm never doing that again. So, like, I haven't even done attempts for Team Bardock yet. I got to finish those units, but there we go. Exploding Rage, only difficult because of Beerus. Keeping him out of harm's way was the key. Once that's done, though, not really so bad. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time.